Sounds great.
And, you know, we didn't have a chance to get the Miz's brand new finisher in the game.
Yeah, how could you not get? By the way, you were just all over me today, aren't you? Look, you don't get my finisher. You put me at a 78 status.
I mean,
the only thing you really did was put a hat in and it made my entrance really good.
Yeah, but
I mean, at least I look good. My six-pack is there. Did you see the six-pack?
I
was really proud of you with that. At least you did something right. But yeah, the skull-crushing finale, they can create it though, right?
That's right. So you can go ahead and create the creative finisher. Of course, WWE's always changing. It can't always keep up with it, but we give you these tools to go ahead and try to keep up with it and to create your own content. So create your own finishing moves.
There you go. You can create my finisher. There you go.
Good to know. Fans will be all over that. Let's have another question. This one's from Dennis, and I hope I can read this, but he says, this is for The Miz. He wants to know, when do you think you'll be able to win the U.S. Championship, and do you have an idea as to when you'll challenge for the WWE Championship? Hoorah!
Hoorah.
That's what he said.
That's old. That's old. That's when it first came out. But anyways, as far as the United States Championship, if you watch Monday Night Raw, I did steal the United States Championship because I feel like I deserve it. I look like a champion. I act like a champion. I talk like a champion. I am a champion. So as of right now, I feel like I am the United States Champion because I have the title. Kofi doesn't.
That's right.
Granted, I didn't beat him, but
it's a technicality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there you go.
The beauty of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 is that we have these title matches. You can go ahead and play in the game. Go ahead and go after the World Championship. And
yeah, what's Kofi's overall status? Is he like an 87?
Better than yours.
Oh, there's only 2 guys that are lower than me, so I imagine so.
All right, let's have another question. This is from Steve. Another one for The Miz. Please tell me The Miz made it into this year's game because he is awesome.
Some love.
You see that?
Some real love.
See that? People like me, Corey. People like me.
Yeah, I don't even think that's an answer.
Misfits like me. He's a mistake.
Well,
see, there's Miz haters who are mistakes, hence,
right.
And then there's misfits who are my Miz lovers who love me.
I think I saw Miz on his iPhone typing that question. Right.
All right, guys, let's have a few more questions before we wrap this up. This one's from WWE Maniac, and he says, has The Miz got the skull crush? We already covered this. No, there is no skull crushing finale in this game. People are demanding this move.
People are demanding it. It's a devastating move.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
pretty good. I mean, it's no moonsault that Eve has, but I mean, you know.
I've heard about your
pretty
moonsault.
good.
Yes. Well, I'm sure you can do that and create a finisher.
Yeah,
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, let's have another question. We're going to do one more question. Make it a good one, boys. This one's from George. And he says, how does the roster react to being in the video game? Is there a lot of banter in the locker room? Basically, he's wondering, like, if Miz, you're in the video game, you're going to go back to the fellas tonight, say, look, guys, I made it. You guys, whoever didn't make it, you guys suck. What's that like?
I think there is a lot of competition between the guys in the locker room, and it's all about fun, though, you know. And we play the game, you know, against each other. Usually, I usually win. We usually have the THQ. What is it? The game?
The Superstar Challenge?
Superstar Challenge that I'm never invited to, but because I'm so good.
Right. Yeah.
You know, people are scared of me. So the thing is, you know, if Kofi Kingston goes out there, Shelton goes out there, and they invite me, I'll win.
Yeah.
So we're all in competition with each other. And granted, I have to have a 78. Thank you very much. Now I have to really get good at the game to beat everybody.
And Eve, you've got some bragging rights too. You're in the game as well.
I wouldn't call them bragging rights, but I do feel very privileged to be in the game this year, and I know it's something that we all work very hard to get to. So I feel very excited that I'm here.
All right. Well, thanks for answering those questions, and thanks to you guys for sending all those great questions in. We're almost out of time, but we want to make sure you guys have a chance to win a whole bunch of awesome swag. We got some trivia questions for you coming up. Right now, we want to show you all the cool stuff you guys have a chance to win. So check this out.
We've got 20 of these prize packs containing a WWE 25th Anniversary DVD set, a figurine of The Miz, a WWE encyclopedia, a photo of WWE Diva Eve, a SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 t-shirt, and a voucher that gets you a copy of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 when the game gets released. To win, we've got 4 questions for you. Be one of the first 5 people to answer a question correctly, and one of these prize packages will be yours.
All right, there you go. That's what's at stake. Right now, we're going to kick it off with the trivia questions, starting with the lovely Eve.
All right, my trivia question is, who was the first ever WWE Women's Champion?
All right, Misfits and Mistakes. Which WWE title did Chris Jericho win at WrestleMania 2000?
Corey?
And we want to know who was the first superstar to pin Mr. Perfect in the WWE.
Who owns the record for winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship more times than anyone else? Well, that's about all the time we have today. Thanks for being here, guys. Panelists, any final thoughts on this draft?
To everyone out there, this is what the #1 draft pick really looks like. Because I'm The Miz, and I'm awesome.
That's funny because my jersey says #1 on it.
Ooh.
Anyways, thank you for having us. You have to see this game to believe it. It's absolutely incredible. So much better than last year's. Go out and get SmackDown vs. Raw 2010.
And Corey, of course, everybody wants to know when the game's coming out.
Game's coming out October 20th.
All right. Well, Xbox 360, PS3, everything, right?
Everything.
All right.
Pick it up.
All right. Well, thanks, guys, for our guests for THQ, for WWE, Homer Rabara, Howard Finkel, Eve, The Miz, everybody, the GameSpot crew. I'm Brian Eckberg. Thanks so much for joining us.
You got